Hello everyone, it's Gigi and welcome to my Saturday morning makes with Jill Norwood. This is episode number 14 and welcome to my channel. So first I'll share with you what I used and then I'll share with you what I made, okay? So first I used one of these craft envelopes as my card base. I then used some pink Velcro dots. I used some frosted lace stickles. I used some vintage photo distress ink. I used some iridescent glitter dust. I love this stuff. I used this distress tool from Tim Holtz. I also love this. This is so fun to use and to add texture to your projects. I just recently picked this up and I used it. It is chiffon ribbon from Hobby Lobby and I used this pink. I used some of these beautiful butterflies from Little Birdie, and I used some hot pink ones. Not hot pink, they're just a darker pink. I used a Prima flower that I just got. These are so pretty. I used some paper from this first edition Rose Garden. I love it from the UK. It's beautiful paper. I also used some Minte paper from Seventh Heaven. And I believe where's this paper from? Let's see, Poland. Also very beautiful paper. Then I used some dies. First I used this Creative Expressions a rectangle stitched collection scallop layered squares by Lisa Horton. And then I used some My Creative Time dies. In here you can find Emma's information to her shop. Emma is a sweetheart, like I always say. And she has some great products, guys. I love them. So let me show you the dies I used. So I used this pretty circle layer dies, and there is the information. And they are beautiful. And then I used the pretty scallop circle dies, which these layer together perfectly. And there's the information for those. I just love them. And the last thing I used was this Tilda called Beautiful Tilda. And she's a butterfly. And let me show you guys what I made. Here she is. And then you flip her over and it's Velcroed, and what you do is I make a little page where you can pull out and do your sentiment and your little writing, and then you just slide it back in and you have your little Velcro. Let me get it back on. There you go. And there you have it. So tell me what you think. So that was my first project. My second project, I used the Distress Oxide Milled Lavender. I used some glossy accents. I used some Winka Stella. I used some Winnie Time for Tea paper pad. I use the Affinity Dies rectangle shape, and I use the Affinity Dies the heart shaped. I also used these penny black. These are so pretty. They're called Elegant Stitching. I used these dies I have in my stash here. I am not sure what they're called. I bought them in a de-stash lot. I love using them. I used these stickers here from Amy Tangerine. And I actually cut them down in size with those heart dies. And I also used the corrugated neutral stack by DCWV, and I love using this for texture. And the last thing I used was this Polka Doodles teacup full of Wishes stamp. And I used my Copics to color. And this is what I came up with. And then I did a little mat on the inside. I haven't put a sentiment yet. So tell me what you think. So those are my Saturday morning makes. I thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.